Hello students, in this lecture we are going to discuss how to sketch the waveform for a particular signal and representation of the signal as a unit step and ramp function in terms of the ramp and unit step function. So this is the content of the today's lecture. In the previous lecture we have discussed the operations on these signals for both the continuous and discrete domain, where we have discussed the time shifting operation, scaling operation, time folding operation, and if at a time there are more than one operation on the time variable, then we can apply the precedence rule. So we first apply the time shifting operation, then we apply the scaling operation, and if there is a time reversal operation, then at the last we apply the time reversal operation. So this is the sequence to find out if there are more than one operation that is performed on the signals. Also, we have discussed in the last lecture how to find out the fractional delays in a discrete time signals, and where we have discussed the interpolator and a decimator. So now all of you are comfortable with the various operations that you can perform on the signals. Already we have in one of the lecture we defined some elementary signals. So in this lecture we'll discuss about how to sketch the waveforms, right? And you can also express the waveform in terms of the elementary signals which we have discussed, that is unit step functions and ramp function. And also we discuss the example of sketch the waveforms and express the waveforms. After sketch the waveforms, we'll start the new topic, that is system classification. Already in the beginning of the semester we discussed what is signals and system. So there are so many examples of the systems, differentiator circuit, right? We have also discussed about the weather forecasting system, right? In a airport, the communication between the pilot and the airport base station, how the communication between happen in that, right? There are so many example of the system. So now we can classify the system. The first, in this lecture we are going to discuss the whether the particular system is linear or non-linear. So how to find out whether your system is linear or non-linear, and also solve some examples based on the to find out, check the given system is linear or non-linear. So at the end of this lecture you are able to sketch the waveform, express the waveform, and you can classify this system whether it is linear or non-linear. Okay, thank you students.